Hello and welcome. We all love a good holiday. Getting away from it all, exploring new places, it's the best. But have you ever stopped to think about what happens when millions, even billions of us all want to do the exact same thing? Well, in this explainer, we're going to unpack our travel plans and take a look at what's really going on behind those perfect postcard moments. Let's dive in. So, to get us in the right mindset, just think for a second, what's your perfect getaway? Are you the type to chill out on a sandy beach? Or maybe you're more of an adventurer, trekking through a dense jungle. Or hey, maybe you're a city explorer, just soaking up the culture in museums. Whatever your vibe is, that feeling you get from traveling, that's exactly what we're going to get into today. Okay, so we've got our own travel dreams in mind. Now let's zoom out, way out. What happens when you take that personal desire to travel and you multiply it by, well, billions of people? You get tourism, a massive global industry that is so much more than just a simple holiday. So what is tourism really? At its heart, it's a service industry. I mean, think about it. From the person checking you into your hotel, to the chef who cooks that amazing meal, to the guide showing you all the cool spots. It's this huge interconnected web of people and businesses that makes your entire trip possible. And this industry has something for absolutely everyone. You can be an adrenaline junkie, a history buff, a total shopaholic, or just someone who wants to lie on a beach and do absolutely nothing. For every single type of traveler, there's a whole part of the tourism industry just waiting to make it happen. All right, let's talk about the money. Because when we add up all those individual trips, every flight, every hotel room, every souvenir, we get an incredibly powerful economic engine. For a lot of countries, tourism isn't just a nice little bonus. It's the absolute lifeblood of their economy. Seriously, tourism can bring in this massive flood of foreign cash, and that can be a total game changer for a country's development. That money creates this ripple effect that touches pretty much every part of the economy. Let's take a closer look at exactly how that works. So on one hand, it creates a ton of jobs that are accessible to a lot of people. Think cleaning staff, drivers, waiters. This is fantastic for bringing down unemployment. But on the other hand, it also creates this huge demand for highly skilled pros. We're talking world-class chefs, really experienced hotel managers, super knowledgeable tour guides, the people who really define a quality travel experience. And here's the bottom line. Every single dollar a tourist spends, whether it's on a little trinket or a fancy hotel room, is a direct injection of money into that local economy. And governments can then take that revenue and use it to build better schools, fund hospitals, improve roads, things that directly benefit the people who actually live there year-round. And this is the side of tourism we all know and love to see, right? Stunning landmarks, unforgettable moments, and booming economies. It's a beautiful picture, and it's totally real. But, as we're about to find out, it's not the whole story. So, if we start to look past those glossy travel brochures, we find that tourism often comes with a hidden price tag. Yep, there's another side to this story, and well, it's not always so pretty. Let's take a look. This image right here tells a very different story, doesn't it? The same exact industry that builds up an economy can also put a massive strain on the environment and on the local communities. A place that was once a pristine paradise can get completely overwhelmed really fast. And here are two of the biggest concerns. First, on the environmental side, that constant demand for new hotels and resorts can literally destroy natural habitats. We're talking about clearing forests, damaging fragile coastlines, and even killing off coral reefs. And then, on the cultural side, a huge influx of tourists can sometimes start to wear away at local traditions, turning them into a kind of performance for visitors instead of an authentic part of life. This leaves us with a really big, important question. If we love to travel, but we absolutely hate the idea of causing any harm, what's the answer? Is there a way to see the world that's actually better for the planet and for its people? Well, the good news is there is a solution. As a response to these exact challenges, a whole new way of thinking about travel has started to emerge. And it's something that's being championed by governments and environmental groups all over the world. It's called ecotourism. And just like the name suggests, it's all about the ecosystem. The main idea is actually pretty simple. It's about traveling in a way that puts the well-being of the natural environment and the local community first. So, ecotourism is about choosing to visit places where nature and authentic culture are the main attractions. But it goes a step further than that. It's about becoming an active participant in preserving that place. You're not just a spectator anymore. You're more like a temporary guardian. So, what does this actually look like when you're traveling? Well, it's all about making conscious choices. It means picking a tour company that you know actively protects wildlife, or buying crafts directly from local artisans. It means taking the time to learn about and respect local traditions. The goal is simple, really. Try to leave a place even better than you found it.
This all brings us to our final and maybe most important point. How can we take all of these ideas and actually apply them to our own adventures?
It really all comes down to a shift in perspective. Instead of thinking of yourself as just a consumer who's on vacation, you can think of yourself as a temporary steward of the incredible places you visit. Your trip can be more than just a getaway. It can actually be a chance to make a real positive impact. So, we'll leave you with this to think about. The next time you're planning a trip, just ask yourself this one question. Is this just a vacation, or could it be something more? Could it be a chance to leave a positive mark on the world? The choice really is all yours. Thanks for tuning in.